Please ration your outrage carefully. Hi, I'm Ed Riggins, but most people just call me Riggo. Welcome back to Thoughts for Thursday. Our very consciousness is up for auction now, and outrage is the access point. From what I can tell, some broadcast media outlets capture and maintain your attention by convincing you that there's been no progress in the last 40 years, while others capture and maintain your attention by convincing you that the victors of our society have somehow become the victims. Because our brains make up only about 2% of our body weight, but use about 20% of our energy, our survival instinct dictates that we preserve resources. This means that a business model built around oversimplification, mischaracterization, and repetition makes perfect sense. And using our outrage to get us to see people we don't know or understand as cartoon characters can be pretty profitable. Notice how often it's the politicians who outrage you the most who are the ones showing up in the news most often? Meanwhile, we experience life through a brain that can't really tell the difference between reality and what exists only in our imagination. If you don't believe this, close your eyes and visualize taking a big bite out of a lemon. If you're alive and sentient, you'll notice that your mouth is watering, even though there's not actually a lemon. The human body has lots of involuntary responses like this one, and there are people who know how to use our involuntary responses to capture and maintain our attention so they can auction it off to the highest bidder. Fortunately, the strategy doesn't work as well for people who are self-aware. Using the news to deliver someone's commercial or political message is as old as the printed page. But now, what we see is driven by algorithms that just may understand us better than we understand ourselves. But now, our interconnectedness has clarified our interdependence. But now, the stakes are just too high for us to live in separate realities. I invite you, pay attention to what outrages you, and before you pass something along, I invite you to ask yourself, whose agenda is furthered by my outrage? Thanks for joining me.
Doors closing.